Hey everybody, out on the road with you here at the Mississippi River Distilling Company in LeClaire, Iowa. One of the probably very sacred places of a lot of things to see here right on the Mississippi River. We're gonna go inside and see what they have to offer here, started by two brothers. Let's see what they've got on the shelf.
Well, if you ask me where I come from, here's what I tell everyone. I was born by God's dear grace in an extraordinary place where the stars and stripes and the eagle fly. It's a big old land with countless streams.
So here on the inside, we caught it at just the right time. It's what they call First Friday. They got some free drinks and samples here, some food over there, samples that they've made with some of their spirits. They're getting ready for some live music. We came at just the right time. We're gonna look around, get a tour, and talk to one of the owners, Ryan, and bring it to you direct. Well, as promised, RVers, we have brought you the one and only Ryan Burchett, one of the owners. Your brother's owner with it as well, and his name is Garrett. Okay, both own the distill. When did you open the distillery here?
We've been at this since 2010. The law changed in Iowa. It used to be illegal to sell bottles or offer tastings at distilleries, mostly because there weren't any small distilleries around. We were still dealing with laws that dated back to the repeal of Prohibition. But they changed that law in 2010 in July. We broke ground the same week, and we're open by Christmas of that year.
Yay.
And we've been going since. And now this past July, they changed the law again. Now we can sell by the glass. So when you come here, not only can you get a sample on a tour, take a bottle home with you, you can also enjoy it in a delicious cocktail. And then we take all the recipes of those cocktails, we put them on our website so you can take it home and impress your friends.
We love doing that for sure, absolutely. What do you think, what is your favorite bottle? What is, of your line, what is your favorite?
Oh, that's tough to say. Probably our Cody Road rye whiskey because it's so unique. It's really different than a lot of the rye whiskeys on the market, and I'm a whiskey guy. But
Right.
I would say our fans, their favorite is probably the Irish cream, kind of our take on an Irish cream liqueur, but we call it Irish. But it's everything that we do is authentic craft spirits from local producers here. And we source all of the grain that we make our alcohol out of from within 25 miles of the place.
Okay.
Our cream liqueur, we make the alcohol with corn, and then we mix real dairy cream, coffee from the Iowa Coffee Company in Runnels, Iowa. They don't grow the beans there, but they roast them on their farm. Cinnamon, sugar, and vanilla. And it is absolutely delicious in your coffee, on the rocks.
I can
it's just
attest
an
to
easy
that.
One, yeah.
I've had that before. It is my favorite.
Yeah.
Ron is the whiskey guy, but I do enjoy the Irish. Now, we notice on the barrels, do you use 53-gallon barrels?
Actually, ours are about half the size of what you'd see in Kentucky or Tennessee. Ours are a 30-gallon barrel. Made it at Cooperage in a little town called Avon, Minnesota, which is not too far from the banks of the Mississippi River. So we figured if they could chuck them in the river and float them to us, well, they were local. But they actually get all of their oak from Iowa, Illinois, Minnesota, Wisconsin. So
again,
it was
more
really
local
the
things.
closest thing to local that we could get. Sometimes local means buying a bottle that's made in Texas instead of China. Sometimes it means buying corn that's from 2 miles down the street from us.
So good old-fashioned made in the USA.
Right.
Perfect. So then what is your, forgive if I get the terms wrong, like your ferment time or your mash time? How long does it take to make a good bottle of whiskey?
It takes us about a week to get it from the process from grain to liquid. We mill the grain here, we cook it, we ferment it. That takes about a week. Then we'll distill the alcohol off. If it's whiskey, it's going into a barrel down into our basement for a couple years. If it is clear spirit, like vodka or gin, those can go right into the bottle. So while the whiskeys, if you come here to visit us, you'll see our beautiful patio overlooking the Mississippi River.
Yes.
Underneath that is about 1,000 whiskey barrels waiting for the sun to come up every day. That stuff we have to wait on. But the clear spirits we can sell right away. So we have a mix of everything. We do really a really broad selection here of vodka, gins, several different whiskeys, flavored whiskeys with real local honey, real local maple. We have a maple whiskey. And then throughout the year, we do limited seasonals. Tonight, we're releasing our strawberry vodka, which is made with real local strawberries, redistilled with our vodka. So it has the essence and the aroma of strawberry, but no sweetness because there's no sugar added to it. Or you add lemonade or something to it, and you'll smell it if it's straight. But when you add the lemonade, the flavor just comes flying out of it, because I think your brain expects the strawberry smell to be sweet.
Right.
So it's a really cool spirit.
Picking the seeds out.
Yeah.
But that's fantastic. That's awesome. And so how long are how many years do you usually do the
All
casks?
of our whiskeys are about 2 years in a 30-gallon barrel. By using the smaller barrel, we're giving the whiskey more wood to interact with, so it grabs the oak flavors a little faster than you would have in a larger barrel. So we've had good luck with those 30-gallon barrels, and so we've stuck with it over the years.
Fantastic. If any of you want to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel, you better lose some weight. It's only 30 gallons.
Yeah, you really have to squeeze to get that
Squeeze
one.
tight.
Yeah.
And these wonderful containers, does each one of these hold 1,000 bottles?
Yeah, this is our fermenter. So this is where the mash goes after it's cooked,
right,
to sit and let the yeast do its thing for a week. And these are actually Italian tanks that we bought from a company in Texas. But ironically, the guy who runs that company graduated high school right across the river from us. So even that has a local take on it, yeah.
I think that's what we love the most about it, is because we report to RVers who travel all over, but what do RVers love? Poker, whiskey, and a fireside, and this is perfect. And there's some great places here to camp in Iowa. And that's why we come back. We were here in 2015, we're back again. We just love it. We want to bring it to all of you. Let's see, silent Ron behind the camera. Anything else? He's shaking his head no. We're good. So Ryan, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks so
We're
much
going to
for
take
making a
some
trip.
more peeks and pictures and maybe get a little tour, sneak peek.
Please do.
All right, thanks. We'll see you on the road.
Fast on a rough road, riding high through the mountains, climbing, twisting, turning further from my home. Young like a new moon rising, fierce through the rain and lightning, wandering out into this great unknown.